Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's Brewers baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Corbin Burns will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Minnesota, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
He's set. Here it comes. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
First pitch, 6-10.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Orion.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Wong ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Just getting underway here in Milwaukee. And he pops it up. Yelich on the move. And no one will track it down. Now a curveball misses inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down go the Twins in order. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year. We'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
And guys, as we take a look at the Twins at the start of play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Colton Wong will stand in as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fouled away. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Barrios has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, Matt, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Second inning straight ahead here at American Family Field with no score. Second inning set to go. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted into center field. Kane is under it. 1 out.
That is fifth.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Colton Wong, one of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play, bazooka arm from a second baseman.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. No balls and 1 strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot.
Big swing by Sano and a ball sent to deep left field, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. First home run of the campaign for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Hiura is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting 7. The catcher.
Striding in is Ryan Jeffers. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw in time and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Minnesota. Digging in will be Keston Hiura. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Keston.
Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So next to bat will be Narvaez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Travis Shaw stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. So here's Avisail Garcia. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's 3 for 15. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And this one's in the dirt. Shaw is off of first with 2 away. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Ready now is Jorge Polanco, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Jorge Polanco.
Just some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the atlas. Past tense maneuver through your has-beens.
First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's
it. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
And he fouls this one off. Counts even, 2-2 for Polanco. Into the corner and slicing foul. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 17, Jose Barrios.
So stepping in is Jose Barrios. First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1's the count.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike three called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. From the stretch, Byron Buxton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Buxton ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
The fans are not happy, and I can't blame them. And inside the Parker on that hit, there's simply no excuse for that. And everyone in the ballpark knows it. We'll see if he can shake it off and get out of the top half of this inning.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Garcia will tuck this one in, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins 2 and the Brewers nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
0-1 the count. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. With 1 away, a reminder that we'll have Milwaukee Brewers baseball for you here on the show as you get a look there at our upcoming telecasts over the course of the next 7 days. Next to hit is Corbin Burns. First pitch on its way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Sano is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
The center fielder, number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson.
First pitch of the AB now. Cruz awaits the 1-0.
Nope, up there.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Now to bat, Josh Donaldson flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Donaldson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
The first baseman, number 22, Miguel Sano.
Next, here is Miguel Sano, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
0-1.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Twins are bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Colton Wall. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
Lays off 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next for Milwaukee, Keston Hiura. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on the way.
Outside.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of. You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Narvaez fouled off. First time up, he went down looking. And that misses 1-1. Hiura, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2. The 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is foul right side. Ground ball left side. Shaw gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Minnesota.
Into the box, Ryan Jeffers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
At the plate now, Jose Barrios. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Fouled away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Twins wind up stranding. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading up for the Brewers, the third baseman, Travis Shaw.
First offering. Travis Shaw is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from him.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
In now, Willie Adames, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Hit high and deep out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Brewers have come back to tie things at 2.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Corbin Burns. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back here in Milwaukee as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2. Next to hit, Nelson Cruz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Colton Wong.
The second baseman, Colton Wong.
First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Arias is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now
next to dig in,
field.
Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yelich.
Sliced hard on the ground. Throw on to first will get him scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. The 1-1 home. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. 6 innings complete, all square at 2-2. Justin Topa is
your
out from the
attention,
bullpen
please.
now as he'll be making
Now
his
pitching
first
for the
appearance of
Brewers.
this young season.
Number 56, Justin Topa.
Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 1-2, here it comes. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Miguel Sano is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a five-hole hitter take two in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And he strikes him out as well. So two punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time upcoming here in Wisconsin, and we are tied 2-2. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Narvaez.
The catcher.
First delivery to him.
Narvaez.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Now batting.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
1-1 the count now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Reined in. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting. Right fielder.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. That'll bring up Avisail Garcia. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back on it is the left fielder at the track. The wall. Gone! A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him. And it gives the Brewers a 4-2 lead.
One of those situations you dream about when you're a kid. He steps up in a big spot and blasts his first home run of the year to take the lead. Storybook stuff has come to life.
Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 6 in the third, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one. Alex Colome is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Stepping in now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. Here's Donaldson down at third. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, as we take another look, you can see that's definitely a throwing error here. The ball bounces right off the infield grass. A nice effort to try and make the save, but it was a tough hop, and he can't bail his teammate out.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now back, center field.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Lorenzo Cain flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. On he pops it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Brewers do get two on this two-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and Milwaukee's taking a 4-2 lead. Money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good it is show. Pick up the pay. 2 seam ain't enough. Now to the plate, here is Ryan Jeffers. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Jorge Polanco stands in as he looks at a called strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a one-out single. In case you're wondering what remains on the Twins bench, there it is. We'll see how they want to play things. Jake Cave will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 60, Jake Cave.
First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. And that's going to land foul. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Garcia looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a two-run homer down the line in right, and we are tied again. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park, you want to see Bernie Brewer go down the slide, and Bernie Brewer's fanny's got to be a little bit sore after this one.
Dan, one of my favorite places to hit. I always felt like great batter's eye in dead center. You can move traffic to both gaps. A lot of home runs get hit in this yard.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Yelich. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Luis.
Up next for Minnesota, Luis Arias. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Garcia giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2-run score for the Twins, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th, and we are tied 4-4. Devin Smeltzer will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 31.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Arias arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in once again is Christian Yelich. His prior history versus this arm, he's 0 for 4. A ball and no strikes. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Popped up. Donaldson trying to get there, and no one will get this one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Score remains tied at 4. Brad Boxberger will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Boxberger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Adames picks it up on to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. And now Josh Donaldson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
The first baseman, number 22.
Here's Miguel Sano. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. This game's all tied at 4. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Narvaez. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Jeffers goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Narvaez is retired, and there's 1 away. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He grounded out last time up. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Right fielder.
And now here is Avisail Garcia. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still all square at 4 apiece. Now into the box. Ryan Jeffers popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Weekly hit to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now that.
So here is Jorge Polanco. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Line hard to center field. King is there. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Alex Kirilloff is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The set and the 2-0. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2-2. Here it is. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score remains tied at 4. Cody Stashak comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Willie Adames. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Lifted into center field. Buxton is right there. 1 down. Jackie Bradley Jr. will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 41, Jackie Bradley.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Here it comes. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys.
Now
when it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked him up completely with that one.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, and it's fouled away. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Popped him up. Jeffers moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Brett Suter takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 35.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Byron Buxton. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that one yanked just foul. The 0-2 once more.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Luis Arias started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to stand in is Nelson Cruz. He bounced out last time up. And now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Back up the middle. Wong has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are tied 4-4. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Colton Wong. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first down.
Now back, left field.
Up next, Christian Yelich. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, taken in by Simmons, and quickly there are 2 away.
Now back.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Keston Hiura. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. He's set, and the pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Brent Suter claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
No errors. They left 3 men on base.